So, would you like to introduce yourself and say who you are, how old you are, and how long you've been training for?
My name is Matt. I've been coming to Carrefour for about 2 years now. I joined just after they reopened in lockdown and got myself a training partner. I'm 24 years old. When I joined, I was 22. I'll go through what sort of inspired me and where I started from and how I've progressed.
Absolutely. So, if you could let people know, have you always, because you can see from this video, guys, Matt is in great shape. Have you always been in great shape?
No. So growing up as a child, I would always be the larger one in the group. I would never want to partake in any activities and sports studies. I was always the last to be picked. So this has been a big journey for me.
Okay. So, when did you decide you wanted to take your health seriously?
It sort of became a bit of a thing during lockdown when people were putting on weight, and I could see myself starting to put on weight as well. And then the gym had reopened. I don't live too far, so there was no excuse. And I just thought it would be a great opportunity to start the gym. I had a friend who could train at a similar time to me, which is great. It's definitely helped having a training buddy. That's...
So how did it begin? What were your first steps?
So, the first steps were coming into the gym. Didn't have a clue what we were doing. I'd never really been to a gym before. At Carrefour, they've got these really handy posters up here.
Here we go, guys. These are the exact posters that Matt used to use. Let's go a little closer. Proper old school.
So back when I joined 2 years ago, we would do certain leg days, certain days, So we would do upper body, we would do legs, and we would do abs and cardio. And we would pick numerous exercises and stretches from this poster. So for example, on a leg day, we would choose maybe 2 or 3 of these exercises just to stretch as a warm-up. And then we would move on to these. So these are the exercises. So we'd move to the lower body section. They're all in different sections. So you've got upper body, back, abs and core, lower body and total body. So we would maybe choose about 4 or 5 of the lower body exercises, and we would just copy as they are. Then once we've sort of finished, we would do some more stretching, just to loosen up the muscles a bit more.
Okay.
And that's sort of how things started. Just as a beginner level, the posters were really handy. It sort of gave us a brief explanation of what we should be doing as a beginner.
Now, at this point, you had a lot of weight to lose, so this couldn't have been just doing stretches off the wall. What else did you do?
No, of course. So obviously diet plays a huge part of things. So downloading various calorie counting apps, and just making sure you're eating the right things. So obviously for me, I used to love a lot of carby foods, breads, pastas, potatoes, very sort of beige food. And it's important to eat the right things, so getting your protein in, fruit and vegetable, and making sure you're within your calories to be in a calorie deficit, which was what I needed personally to lose weight. Increasing my step count was another thing that I did to lose weight, so I'd go for walks on the avenue in the evening. Each way it took about an hour from St Albans to town and back. That really increased my sort of cardio.
And did you enjoy doing those walks?
I loved it, it was great. I just put my headphones in, you can listen to music, you can listen to a podcast, the time flies by. Also I used to go with friends as well, so yeah, it definitely makes the time go quick.
And so how much have you transformed? So how many years ago was that you were at your most out of shape?
So that was 2 years ago now. So 2 years ago I used to weigh 15 stone.
Okay, and do you know how much you weigh now?
I weigh now just under 13 stone.
But you look completely different as well.
I've lost 2 stone within those 2 years, gradually. I didn't want to lose it too quick. I wanted to sort of keep it sustainable, and it's very manageable. It was actually a lot easier than I thought. I'm really pleased with the outcome.
You should be. And do you feel, because a lot of people struggle, if you've been overweight since a child a lot of people still feel that they are overweight, not being picked for the teams, like struggling for certain things in sports. Has your mindset upgraded to the new body that you have built yet?
Yeah, there are some days where I still look at myself or I still feel like that person that I was. But then you do have good days where you look at yourself in the mirror. And it's when you're putting on clothes as well. You're trying on clothes that you've had before, which used to be tight-fitting but now are really loose. And going to shops and being able to buy sizes smaller and sort of stuff like that really does make you feel good. And it makes you feel like you've achieved something. So yeah, no, I definitely feel like I have achieved a lot in the last couple of years.
That's so amazing. You should be very proud.
Yeah.
I think it's very inspiring for people to realise that you don't have to have like all the gear. You don't have to know everything just to get started. And it's the small steps, isn't it? If you keep going, you will get major changes. Are your family and friends surprised at the changes you've made?
Yeah, I get loads of comments from when I put posts up of me now at the gym. If I bump into people in town I haven't seen in a couple of years, then they ask me how did you do it, and I just sort of explain them. It can be very simple. It's just these simple changes of amending your diet and just getting more exercise in can make the world of difference. And it's you don't have to do it quick. I've done it over 2 years, so yeah.
And do you feel happy with your training that you're doing now? Do you feel confident that you know more than the old days when you used to do the stretches on the wall?
Very happy, yeah, very happy. I mean, it's great at Carrefour as well. There's lots of personal trainers floating around the gym during the day. If you have any questions, just go ask them. That's what I did. They're more than happy to show you if they've got some free time. And very supportive. Everyone here is really friendly. It is like a little community here. And yeah, if you're struggling with anything, then just ask someone. That's what I did.
You should be immensely proud of the changes that you've made in your body. At the end of this video, I'm going to share a transformation photo. And what will be the time span between the transformation photos that I'm going to put in?
So the transformation photos that are going to be shown are from January this year, so January 2023 up until October.
Today.
End of October today, yeah, 2023.
Amazing. And is it quite a difference?
It is. I would like to think it is quite a difference. Yeah. I'm pleased with the outcome.
So the important thing is that if you can take control of your health and fitness, that's a really great thing, mentally as well as physically, right?
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. And it increases your confidence, makes you feel great about yourself, and motivates you more, seeing results as well.
And do you think that fitness is going to be part of your life forever?
Absolutely. And I never thought I would ever say that 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
So you would never have been like the guy that was going to the gym all the time, and
No.
would you ever have believed that you would have the body that you have now?
No. It was one of those things, even my family told me, they would say, it's just going to be one of those where you join the gym and then you'll cancel the membership in a couple of months' time. But yeah, I'm quite amazed with myself, and so is everyone else that I've carried on. So it just goes to show it can be done.
Absolutely good. And with this, and also because obviously this is the Car Forum channel, why would you recommend Carrefour as a good gym for people that might lack confidence or just be beginners where you were?
So Carrefour's got a very diverse group of members. There's people of all ages, people of all physiques. No one judges you. Everyone here is extremely friendly. And yeah, everyone's here to help. No one's judging you. You may think people are looking at you, but they're not. They're probably respecting you for actually coming to the gym and see potential. So don't let that knock your confidence. Carrefour is, I've been to many gyms. Some of them are quite demoralising, but Carrefour is extremely friendly. Everyone's very nice and welcome anyone.
Oh, well, listen, Matt, well done for your success in your journey so far. And if other members didn't know who you are, now when they can put a story to a face, which I think is really cool. And I'm excited to show your transformation photos so far in your journey.
So far.
Hopefully we'll have you back for a sequel video in the future.
Let's hope so.
Thank you for your time.